Today we are on the search for some hidden / cheap fishing treasure. The goal is to find some cheap fishing gear, take it out to the water, and see if we can catch some fish on whatever we find. I'm excited, man. Today we are at a flea market. You never know what you're gonna find at a flea market. I don't even know if they have fishing stuff here. But as a certified fishing pirate, if there's a chance for treasure, we'll be there. Let's go see what we can find. I've got some cash in the pocket. It has been a long time since I've been to a flea market. I'm telling you, you never know what you could possibly find here. I do see some fresh squeezed lemonade and glizzies. This smells good. All right, this is pretty cool, man. So there's just a bunch of doors here, and I guess somebody owns these or rents them out, and then they just have their own shops here. It's open on Saturday and Sunday. This one's full of tools. Got some wreaths right here. Is there a fishing one? They got some food up here too. Dude, it's a huge thing in the South, boiled peanuts. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm just looking. It smells good though. They do smell good. But if you never had boiled peanuts, they're kind of mushy. Interesting stuff in here. Along with all this stuff in here, I think that there's people outside. I think the people outside are more like flea market. Like these are more shops, like specialized, if that makes any sense. Ooh, that kettle corn smells good, dude. Whoa.
Looking for big savings on name brand clothing.
That thing's cool. It's like an old gas pump. Reminds me of Fallout. All right, I think over here is where we want to be, man. Put the shades on real quick. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, dude. Holy fishing stuff. There is one, see, every flea market I feel like I've been to, there's one guy that just has a million rods. Possibly some cheap treasure. Oh my God, look at this. Holy crap. They got so much stuff. They're stuffing it in the traffic cones. All right, let's take a look. Whoa. Abu Garcia. That thing is sweet. Daiwa. I always thought these were so cool too, little, I don't know what you call it. A lot of times, a lot of these reels are a little sus, but the rods can be good. Daiwa Infinite. Not sure on the pricing of this stuff either. I think you just gotta ask the guy. See, some of this stuff, like, no offense, but I feel like they found it like at the bottom of the river. Sometimes it's just super old and rusted out. How's it going? All right, let's get a better look. I really need like a rod holder. Like they've got some homemade ones, it looks like. I wonder if I can make one myself. All right, here's some usable stuff. This one comes preloaded with a Carolina rig.
He walked all the way around the flea market to get that one. I said, why'd you get that one fish pole, Pop? Because it was tore up, he said, and I had to bring it home.
Super old. It's kind of cool. Treasure in here. Ooh. Interesting. I feel like there's got to be some treasure in here. Look at this. Packaged old Zebco. What year is this from? 1989? This is from 1989?
Huh? That's a collector's.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I feel like it would be unjust of me to take that and open it and use it. That's a cool find if you're like a sealed fishing collector. What do they got down here? Rig. jigs. Super old.
I have a grill from 1920s, 30s,
Really?
40s, 50s, and 60s.
Oh, jeez.
South End, yeah.
That's crazy. That's pretty back there, huh?
Yep.
You do a lot of fishing?
Yes, sir.
That guy has some old and cool stuff. But I'm trying to get stuff that's like a little bit more usable. I think I saw fishing stuff over here. What do they got over here? Dusty, crusty. Dude. 1999. Sealed Coke collection. So they got a lot of collectibles, little Hot Wheels, old Hess trucks, books on books. Just looking. Thank you. Nice gentleman. What the heck is that? More boiled peanuts. Oh, I see fishing stuff. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy. Anything in here? Oh. Oh. Hold on. How much is that? Got some rods.
How are you today?
Good, how are you? Do you grow those lettuce?
No, I get them from my brother.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Man, it had a whole alligator head. Look at all this stuff. How much do you got on this old tackle box? Oh, yeah, there's a few things. Yeah. How much is that? 20. I'll keep looking around a little bit. Thank you. All right, $20 on that tackle box. Not terrible. Mike could get that down. I just want to look around a little bit more. There's so much stuff. That guy seems super nice though. Looks a little desolate over in these parts. No longer smells like boiled peanuts. Smells a little like bathroom. Salty heifer. There's a bunch of old like Star Wars, still packaged stuff. Old baseball stuff. Dude, that was like a military store selling MREs. I did not think this was as expansive as it is. Holy crap.
Holidays and more, the tea shop has a shirt for every occasion. They use soft cotton polyester blends.
Well, here's more fishing stuff. What's up, dude? What do we got over here? Oh, that's all, okay. All this is $1. What's up, man? First State.
First State.
Yeah.
I watched your videos many
That's
times.
funny,
That's
man.
Awesome. That's why I was like, I gotta ask.
Oh, those look crazy. The Sea Striker. 7 foot. This is pretty cool. $30? Those are cool. Cornhole Creations. Look at these. Look at that bass one. Never know what you can find at the flea market. Saw some cool stuff. There's one area I have not seen yet. I'm gonna go check it out. You said 20. Would you do 15 on that? I'd buy. I'll just do 20 then. Yeah. So, yep. First purchase of the day. He might know something more than I know. Or man's just a hard bargainer. Tried again with the 15. He was firm on 20. This has some stuff in here. I've not looked through the whole thing, but it's got some lures. Tackle box in itself. It's probably got some history. It's worth a shot, right? See what we could do with this. There was a rod over here. There's not many rods that I saw where I'm like confident, like, oh yeah, I could take this out to the water and probably catch something with it. Not many like super cheap options either. The one I did see, he said 30. Let's see if he'll do 20 on it. Trying to get better at haggling here. There's a couple videos in the past where I'm at the flea market or yard sales, and I'm not the most successful haggler. I gotta try a new strategy. It wasn't until after watching this footage I realized my haggling is even worse than I thought. I said 20, would you do 15 on that?
Good, I'll throw you a couple lures and then make it for you.
I'll just do 20 then.
I'll give you a couple lures.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
yep. I didn't hear what he was saying. What lures did he want to give me? I guess it'll always be a mystery. Maybe I could still redeem myself today. Oh, a big old tackle box. You take 20 for that middle one? That one on the right?
No, I can't do it.
Do 25?
Huh?
25?
30 bucks.
30 bucks?
My God, man, that's good real.
Yeah, it's definitely usable. Some of this stuff around here is super rusty, I see.
Yeah, outside you can probably get you one for 20 out there.
All right, I'll do 30. Is it lucky? That's the question.
Huh?
Is it lucky?
Lucky? Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get the first fillet though.
Oh yeah.
Sheephead. I like sheephead.
Oh yeah. That's
Appreciate
okay.
it, bud.
Yeah. Have a good one, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I know nothing about this company. I'm officially the world's most struggling haggler. Nothing has improved there, but this is a Sea Striker SS7B, 7 foot. Seems like it's actually like a pretty decent rod. We got some braid on there. I tried looking this up. I mean, it doesn't feel super expensive or anything. I don't know. Figured 30 bucks, rod, reel, line. Not too bad of a deal. We're gonna go out this way. My wallet is $50 lighter, but we got some interesting stuff. The biggest thing, man, there's potential. I'm excited to crack this tackle box and dive deeper into it. One of the biggest questions of the day though, not just like, can we find cool hidden fishing treasure and get discounts and stuff? Like that was really fun just to go into the flea market, but the big question, man, is this stuff from the flea market lucky? Maybe this flea market fishing gear has a couple secrets we don't know about, but we're about to head out there, man. Let me know if you guys want to see more flea markets. There's like a ton around. I could probably use the bargaining practice. But yeah, man, 50 bucks. Not too bad for what we got. Hopefully, we're gonna put it to use. All right, man, today we are going to be fishing from the shore. Now, here's the thing. I looked for some prices on this thing. I saw on eBay somebody selling it for like $55. If anybody has more insight, let me know. Did I get scammed? It's definitely pretty sturdy feeling. I feel like this would be a good 7-foot rod to fish the surf with. Maybe have like 1 or 2 bigger rods than this one. I'm not exactly sure what pound test line this is, but I think this should be pretty good for what we're trying to do today, hopefully. Along with that, we've got a tackle box and a Dream. I am not exactly sure what's in here. I just took a brief look. Last night, I actually did a little something. So at the flea market, when I opened it up, I saw that there was like some old crusty, dusty gulp. And I remember last time I had a tackle box like this that had crusty gulp. Some of you guys were like, hey man, just put it back in some gulp juice. It'll be right back to normal. So last night we did that. We put it in some gulp juice. And now we're about to see what we have here. I brought some other stuff too, just in case. Let's open this thing up here. All right, so here it is. This is a container of gulp shrimp. Hoping it did not leak out everywhere. As I said, last night these were completely unusable and crusty. Do they just need more time, maybe? How long does it take? That's still, I mean, that tail's not gonna, all right. Well, science experiment sometimes doesn't always go the way you think it's gonna go. I'll put that back on there. I'll report to you guys in a future video. Maybe they'll suck more of that juice in. They're definitely not as crusty as they were, but I don't think they're usable. Let's just take a closer look exactly what we've got in this tackle box. What is this? Piece of like a reel or something. We've got some bobbers, EX long size 4 hooks. We've got this guy. We could definitely throw this around. Got a little bobber thing. More floats, pyramid sinker, another sinker, super tiny lure right there. More long J hooks, more long J hooks. Okay, I'm a little concerned. We do have some stuff here to put a Carolina rig on. Okay, salty dog shrimp, that's an option. Soft plastic worms, more soft plastic worms, whoa. These are the pepper worms from Hawthorne, Florida. Some tippet, 10 count disposable vinyl gloves. More of these shrimp. I think we're gonna put one of these on. Can't tell, I mean, I guess it's just a mix of fresh and saltwater. Bluefish, weak fish, okay. Little rig right there, more floats, more bobbers, big hooks. That's all right, man. We've got these things. I've never used these before. Bagley's salty dog shrimp. We've got 2 of these actually. I wonder if it says a date. No. All I did on this rod, we put a leader, and then I have a little 1/4 ounce jig head. Try this out, man. Rig this Get onto here like that. We got a flea market $20 tackle box lure and a dream. I mean, it's a shrimp. It looks pretty decent-ish. Did I rig that up upside down? I don't know. Now, along with the shrimp, again, I didn't know it was gonna be in that tackle box or if it was gonna be usable or if that gulp would be usable. So I did stop at the tackle shop. We got 2 dozen live mud minnows. And I actually have another rod, because why not? We're just gonna put this 1/4 ounce jig that's on here, put a mud minnow on, chuck it out. Because as I said, why not? Is this technically part of the flea market challenge? No. But I'm interested just to see what's out here. This might help us get a clue. Loosen this drag up. Here we freaking go. This is actually, hold on. There we go. This actually is a 2-piece rod as well. That's kind of nice as far as transporting and stuff goes. Not too bad. Not the craziest action, but it bounces. All right, so I've not done this kind of fishing in a long time, and I have not been to this spot. I don't even know how long it's been. My theory is that around this time of year, there's a possibility for a couple different things to be swimming around here, but I have a tingling sense that there possibly are some flounder out there. This whole area is like a big flat. It's super low tide right now, but as it comes in, I think they're gonna kind of push up if they're here. I don't know if they are. I haven't been here in freaking forever. Goal is to catch whatever bites. I would love to get into some flounder though. I've not caught a big old pancake in forever, dude. That's not bad first cast. This thing's got some distance to it. I kind of wish that the line was a little bit lighter, but it's not something that we cannot work with. This is gonna get pretty interesting over here, man. Kind of let that fall. Slowly jig it on back. If there are flounder, they're pretty aggressive fish. Just kind of sit on the bottom, camouflaged. If you bop something like this, in theory, next to their freaking face, they got a big old mouth, and they should slurp it up. That's the hope. I mean, who wouldn't want a big old thick shrimp? Let's try over this way. Just want to make sure we, oh, is that a ladyfish right there? You guys see that jumping? I thought that was a mullet at first. It was a little too long and skinny, I think, to be a mullet. That was pretty cool. Could have been a mullet too, I don't know. Thinking as the tide starts to come in, it's going to be a lot better. Things will start to do stuff. Come on. I'm gonna try out a strategy, man. We're gonna put the minnow on. The water's actually pretty clear. It's pretty good looking. I just want to see if we can get bit, and that could help us a lot. Right over. You know what I mean? I just want to know there's life. If we start keying on a pattern, we can swap back over, put the shrimp on, and hopefully crush. I just put that minnow on. We're just literally gonna slowly drag this thing. Good thing about a bait like this is that it'll kind of do its own dancing down there. So we don't really gotta do too much. It's definitely a little bit windy. I know, dude, there's been a delay, like, since the last video. It's been a while. I do apologize for that. It just, like, dude, last week I couldn't even fish. It was so windy the whole week and like stormy and rainy. It was just terrible. Like 30-mile-per-hour sustained gusts. Like it was crazy. Luckily it's looking up. I mean, it's still windy today, but it's definitely fishable. I'm just excited for the next couple weeks, man. Really gonna try to hit hard. Some stuff I've been trying to do. I really want to get on some pompano. Be cool to get on some flounder. If you haven't seen the last video, we got on a big redfish. It was pretty decent. Being that this is like a thicker rod, I don't know. Let me know. Is this like a boat rod, or is this like a surf rod? You know, definitely get the job done in this department, but I don't know what it was like. Built and advertised to do. Oh, dude, something just bit me right there. That could have been anything. Not sure if it took the minnow. No? Could also have been a crab. That's also something else I want to continue to target more is crabs. It's a lot of stuff, man. It's exciting times. I'm just happy the weather is seemingly going to be better, because that was brutal. I was starting to itch, man. I just wanted to fish. Let's try the other side of this jetty right here. See if anybody's hanging out. I want to focus on the structure while the tide is low. And then as it comes in, I think that fish could kind of... Oh, I don't want to get snagged right there. It kind of be all over the flat. Current's definitely pushing right there. It is on the incoming for sure. Anybody over here? This whole jetty, I mean, you guys can see this goes way back. All my stuff's over there. This will all be underwater once that tide comes in. We're pretty much right out here to the edge of it. A lot of you guys might be wondering, like, dude, there was a jig head in the tackle box. Why didn't you use that jig head? I just poked myself with the jig head that I'm using right now, which is a new one, thankfully. That jig head that was in that box was so rusted up. I am not the biggest fan of rusty, pointy metal things. Definitely don't feel like going to get a tennis shot today. Whoa, dude, look at this. That's pretty cool. Spent 50 bucks at the flea market, got $1 back. fish. There's a fish on that. That's not a bad fish either. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. No! Dude, it's right there. I see it. What a troll. Oh my God. All right, we have been fishing like all day. We kind of got beat up a little bit at the flea market. That's not going to happen to us at the beach. We could go home, or we could switch it up, try to fight this out. I'm not going to be defeated, man. We're going to catch freaking something. Ooh, I feel rejuvenated, man. Just chugged a ton of water. I think that's what I needed, out in the sun all day. You guys can kind of see the sun is almost about to be on its way down. Tide is high, and so are our spirits. That spirit, I feel like I was just here. We meet again, beach. Okay, so here's what's going on now. We have a 2-ounce pyramid sinker, and I tied my own, hello, we're all tangled up here. There we go. Tied my own double loop knot rig. So we've got a hook right there. We've got a hook right there, and that goes down to our sinker. There is no reason we should not catch something, and I mean, you never know, right? Saltwater, even if it's not the preferred fish that we were trying to catch today, I don't even care. We gotta catch something. So you might be like, all right, you used all your bait. I tried paddle tails, I tried the shrimp. Nothing was biting any of that artificial stuff, but we had this in the truck. This right here is shrimp flavored strips. Probably, honestly, if I wanted to just catch anything, I should have just bought shrimp today. I was really fiending to catch a flounder, and we were so close. Like, that's just disturbing how close we were. It's all right. As the season goes on, should be better. There we go. So we've got one right there, one up there. I feel like this is more of what this rod was meant for, so it's going to be interesting to kind of get that out there, see how it handles. We are throwing a Hail Mary at this point, but I mean, honestly, this should, I don't know, if there's stuff out here, should attract it. We're gonna move around if we don't get bit here, but just hoping, man. You never know this saltwater. Not even a nibble. Let's go on the other side of this jetty. This is pretty much what I'd be throwing if I was trying to catch a pompano out on the beach or in the rivers. I don't think that we really have a chance to catch a pompano right here, but you never freaking know, man. It's like super nice out here, man. It's hard to be a little sunset beach vibe, especially right now. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, there's literally nobody else on this whole beach. It's literally me, my flea market fishing rod, and my zero fish. A little concerned. Sometimes you'll throw something like this in and I'll just be like, bop, bop, whoa. Those pelicans were just going at it. But yeah, no taps, no doinks, no bops. Do I have to come closer, or do I have to go out further? Do I have to switch spots? Hello? I don't know who was fishing and where. Wait, I'm gonna grab that. Hello, there's a freaking piece of shrimp right on the ground right here. Is that what this man meant by this thing is lucky? It's not even like old either. I'm telling you, there's nobody around me. I'm like the only person I've seen fishing all day too. Dude, I think I have a fish on here. I got, oh no. No. Oh my. Okay, so let me run you through a series of events. Missed out on mystery lures from the nice old guy at the flea market. Lost a nice flounder a few feet away from my feet. Lost that last fish that would have saved my whole day, and we broke off. I think we are in need of some redemption. I feel like we got the opposite of lucky stuff, and that flea market is freaking cursed. Let me know, man, if you guys want to see me go to a different flea market. There's a bunch around here, and try to redeem ourselves. As I said before, you never know what will happen in a first date fishing video. Last video, we caught a really nice big fish, and this one, we kind of got smoked. But, you know, although it was tough, I cannot complain about being outdoors, being on the beach, doing some fishing. But as I said before, that'll make next time when we crush them just that much better, you know? Which hopefully we're gonna do next video. I gotta fire it in me. Unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video. We gotta film a bunch of other stuff. As I said, last week's weather kind of messed up the whole upload schedule. If you guys could go down there, hit that thumbs up button. Hopefully all those thumbs up will give me good luck. Because when you guys are seeing this, now I'm probably fishing and filming for the next video. All that good luck will get sucked up and we'll catch a freaking giant. As always, man, thank you guys so much again for all the freaking support. Better days are ahead. I don't know. It might be the flea market. Maybe it was the rod. Maybe it was a cursed tackle box. As always, man, just thank you guys again for all the freaking support. All I gotta say is let's keep this rolling. Thank y'all for watching. See you next video.